Movie fighting isn't much like real fighting. It's choreographed, stylized, defies the limits of human endurance and sometimes even the laws of physics. However, that's not to say we can't enjoy them. Fight fans and fighters themselves are often fans of these films. But beyond entertainment, can we learn anything useful about fighting from them? Bruce Lee's films were hugely influential on the genre, and though no less choreographed and dramatized, Lee was very serious about his approach to fighting. He didn't like calling it a style. He termed Jeet Kune, way of the intercepting fist.
I don't believe in system, Mr. Longstreet, nor in method. And without system, without method, what's to teach?
The answer is principles. And though making concessions for entertainment value, Lee did manage to convey some of these principles, particularly in the later films. In this video, I want to touch on a couple of these principles as portrayed in his most famous film, Enter the Dragon. The scene I want to examine is the fight with O'Hara, played by Bob Wall.
Boards don't hit back.
If you haven't seen the film, O'Hara is one of the heavies, responsible for Lee's character's sister's death, seen here in a flashback. Note how Lee explodes into his attack at the outset, transitioning from calm readiness to fully engaged without any telegraphing. Watch again from another angle. Lee doesn't just strike with his arm, but throws his whole body behind it. And once again in slow motion. Not only does he step into it, as with the power jab, but he whips his body, sending a wave from the feet driving against the ground through his torso to the arm. Though the punch resembles a Wing Chun straight punch, this can be modified to such techniques as the power jab. The next thing I want to cover is the stop hit. The stop hit is a term Lee borrowed from fencing, and is what inspired the name Jeet Kune, the intercepting fist as it were. The stop hit is an attack into the opponent's attack, rather than blocking, parrying, or evading when it intercepts the attack with one's own attack.
What's this thing you do?
In Cantonese, Jeet Kune, the way of the intercepting fist.
Intercepting fist, huh?
Or foot. Come on, touch me. Any way you can. To reach me, you must move to me. Your attack offers me an opportunity to intercept you. In this case, I'm using my longest weapon, my sidekick, against the nearest target, your kneecap. This can be compared to your left jab in boxing, except it's much more damaging.
I see.
In this scene, Lee uses primarily side kicks and spinning kicks to intercept O'Hara's attack. Not my first choice, but it does illustrate the principle, and he does make it look impressive. A more practical example of this principle is a front kick against an opponent's round kick, or a right cross against the left jab. The last thing I want to cover is the fight from the beginning of the film against Sammo Hung. This fight is probably the most realistic technique-wise, and though a bit dated in some regards, can be seen as a precursor to MMA. But what I want to cover is how they advance and retreat using the shuffle step. Though the shuffle step is integral to boxing, often fighters lunge with their attacks, causing them to become overextended and unable to follow up, either offensively or defensively. Or they may initiate their retreat by leaning back, upsetting their balance. The way Lee and Hung move, their centers of mass stay directly above their bases, allowing them to attack or defend without first resetting. In summary, hit with your entire body. Attack into your opponent's attack. Move your body as a unit, not letting your center of mass extend beyond your base of support, i.e., your legs. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It's just the first of many videos we'll be posting on all things related to training and preparation for combat sports and martial arts.